Welcome back. Okay. You see that in the background back there? That rift is still there because I ran the last time I encountered it. But now I've completed some quests. I haven't turned it in yet, as you can see. But, you know, maybe now I can clear that level 12 rift? I can't. I know I can't. But you know what? I'm going to try it anyway. Because you never know if you've improved unless you try. Uh-oh. See? It's like it's calling to me. Did you hear that? Here they come. Here they come. And see, I can take out some of the mobs. Sneak attack. See, this is how you die. When that weaker mob engages you when you're in the middle of engaging something that you have no business engaging. But I'm going to do it anyway. I mean, that's why I enjoy soloing dungeons, and I want to increase the level difficulty because I don't want it to be easy mode. That's how you get better. That's how you get better, and that's how I'm about to get my butt whooped right now, probably. It's not killing the mobs that's my problem. I want to try to get this spell on this mob. I don't know if I'll be able to. That's not the problem. I'm still. It's when I get to that. It's when I get to the rift and I try to close it. That's the problem. Then I get overwhelmed. No matter how well I try to get rid of all the mobs in the area. And I think part of it is I have a tendency to be impatient. Once I disrupt and nothing happens, I turn around and disrupt again. And that's usually, you know, the straw that breaks the camel's back, and I get overwhelmed. Uh-oh, I got smacked down. Now, what I find interesting is that the mobs are changing the higher level you go up. Okay. Now, this is a tactical move I'm probably going to regret. I should probably not do this until that demon is down. Let's see what happens. Okay. It's all clear. See, this is what happens. Then I turn around and do this, and then everything in its mama's gonna appear. Watch. See what I mean? What the heck? Oh, I am toast because oh my god. No shit. Not good. Run, girl, run. Run. Uh-oh, I got knocked down. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh yeah, I got it. I got this. I got this. And I've still got one more potion. We got this. We got. Oh! We don't have this. You bitch. Now we're going to do the responsible thing and turn in this quest. But I had to try. I had to try. Am I the only one that gets fun? That feels a sense of fun? Trying to do those encounters? Because if you get it, if you complete it, oh, it is such a sense of accomplishment. So, you know, eventually I'm going to go back over there. But I won't keep making you guys watch me suffer. I wonder why she looks so much older than her husband. I wonder why that is. I mean, she's got that banging body, but she looks like she's old enough to be her husband's mother. What's up with that?
You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
See that?
The wolves should be back to normal now. They shouldn't be any further trouble.
That's good to hear. I'll send word to the farmers and let my husband know what you've done. It may not seem like much, but you've given this land hope it desperately needed. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, what is up with my horse as it goes poof? Did you see he changed colors? Is my horse a he? I guess it is. And I'm not even gonna flirt with you. Solace. I changed my party. And the reason why is because my birthday's coming up. And a reoccurring message keeps coming up. And if you see my Facebook, you saw that I posted, God will change your circle. And it's not that I'm like the most religious of people, because I'm not, frankly. But I realize that the people that are closest to me, outside of my kids, are not the people that I have the most in common with. This past month has been a St. Jude's month for charity, and lots of streamers were doing different things, and it was such a positive experience to interact in those communities and see what it's like to be around like-minded people. Now, keep in mind, I lurked a lot, but it was an educational experience for me, because I'm often told I'm a unicorn. You know, woman of color that plays video games, doesn't watch reality TV, doesn't like drama, doesn't argue, likes anime, likes Latino music, K-pop, loves Lord of the Rings and Legos, you know, anime, tech stuff. It's not the norm. And I realize that that's not the norm. So when people come across me, it's like unicorn, you know, guys particularly. But the problem with that, and it's not a problem actually, is that the guys that I hang around are the antithesis of that. The absolute antithesis. I mean, if I were to talk about anime, they wouldn't know what I was talking about. When I talk about Dragon Age Inquisitions, they're playing Destiny. You know? So it's like, oh, God. They don't know what EVE Online is. They don't know. They know what World of Warcraft is, but they're mostly console gamers, not PC gamers. And I'm not saying that console gaming is bad, because I like console games, but we have nothing in common. We have nothing in common. So when it comes to gaming, there's like a clash. So even when I have, you know, like my gaming nights, it's like I'm doing my thing, they're doing their thing in my house. You see what I mean? So what I found is that this month with the St. Jude's and watching a bunch of people with like-minded people come together, it was beautiful. There's so much hate in the world that there needs to be more positivity. Ko and Zeke together combined made $86,000 for charity. All of that money went directly to charity. And, you know, there are going to be people that, and there was a lot more money that was, why can't this die? I mean, blow up. You see it's yellow. I'm hitting the thing, but it's not doing anything. Okay, let's change people. I have to change people? Interesting. Okay, I can't do it. Look at that, you sexy beast, you. You go, boy. Look at that. That's interesting. Huh. Okay, yeah, so there were a lot of teams that made... I mean, it was beautiful to see people come together like that. Zeke dyed his hair pink. That's dedication. It really is. But it was for a great cause. Ko shaved his beard off. And one of the things that prohibits like the growth of the channel and growth with me is that I'm not around I have been blessed to have people that enjoy my videos and whatnot, but there are people in my inner circle that just can't come to the party. I don't want them to see my videos because, God forbid, I have a lot of like ultra religious people in my family, like reverends and pastors, and so yeah. Could you imagine how that would go if I do, a girl on girl scene in this game? and that's my problem, is that I should not be living my life based on what other people believe, because that's just beyond stupid. So with my birthday coming up, I realize that sometimes you have to change your circle to change your life. And when I posted on Facebook, I posted, God will change your circle to change your life. And I said one word, home. And 99% of the people probably didn't understand what that was. I posted it on Google Plus too. But what I meant by that was, this month, I found home. The gaming community is my home. And a person, Mitchell, on my Facebook said that for people like me and streamers and YouTubers, the internet, they say that blood is thicker than water, but for us, the internet is like blood. And for many of the people that we encounter, they become like family. And sometimes you just can't bring people to the party. It is what it is. And the reason why that is because we have our destiny. Like you listening to this has your destiny. Your friends have their own. And sometimes you're blessed to be able to go in the same direction, and sometimes not. That's why a lot of relationships die, because people don't grow and change in the same direction. Yeah! Level up, baby. So that's a change that's coming. I'm no longer going to resist interacting with the people that I long to, because I have people in my inner circle that really don't belong. It is just what it is. That's life. Gotta deal. And I probably would have hit this a long time ago. You know where a natural shedding happens? When you go to college. I was correct. Spreading word that the Inquisition was allied with Grey Wardens meant messages of support poured in. With the treaties in hand, we've managed to secure new recruits and donations. Yeah. Because remember that thing about we can't rely on the Chantry? I should have had more faith in my agents. Of course, they tracked down the Provident who has sought... What is this? Oh, for Bianca. Do we care about Bianca? No, we don't. When you go to college, that's a natural one. You go to college, and a lot of times you relocate, and you end up shedding friends naturally, because your life goes in a different direction. I didn't go away to college, so I'm all late. The shards acquired by the Herald of Andraste are unlike anything I've encountered. Wait a minute. Oh, this is the secrets connection thing. I've heard one of the scroll that mentions the shards. It belonged to the Circle Tower in Markham. Family sees it valuable as compensation for donations made after the Mage Son was taken there. Well, it doesn't seem like I have a lot of option, does it? Because the other ones are locked. If this ancient magic is tied to the breach or can offer some advantage against this, we need to know. Yeah, well, we do. Liliana is right. Okay. With thanks to Our Lady Ambassador, I was able to study the scroll. The reference is vague, but it implies a connection to a temple, possibly elven. See, good thing I switched, huh? I followed the lead and believe one such temple stands in an oasis in the western approach. as to what may lie within, I cannot say. No. We need to knock out some more of the hinterlands, which is huge. Holy crap. That was something I kept hearing about it, but I could not imagine it until I encountered it myself. And that's a wrap. Welcome back. Okay. You see that in the background back there?